Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel.
Hello, it's been a while, did you miss us?
Every time we do this, Jake says the same thing, it's been a while. Yes.
Yeah, that should be our catchphrase.
Maybe we should say that. We thought we'd come on today just to give you a little update. We are 4 days away from travel day, and we have quite a few updates on our up and coming trip.
4 days.
4 days.
You believe, like, it feels like this last week has been crazy, hasn't it?
I think this last month.
This last month's been nuts.
It's been.
To think back when our countdown was 100 days.
I was like, oh, double digit day. And now it's 4 days.
It's crazy, like it's flown by. But we can't be more excited. Couldn't be more excited, and we cannot wait to go on that plane. Like, we are just itching, can't we?
Yeah, we really are.
Oh, but hey, we thought we'd hop on here and give you guys a bit of an update, because it has been a while and things have happened and we have been through it. So
we've had quite a lot of personal stuff going on, so I wanted to really just fill you in and bring you up to date with everything that's happened with us. So Matilda has left primary school and Blake is starting reception. So the transition between primary school and secondary school, you have to do a lot of meetings with the new secondary.
Yeah.
But also you have to do a lot of new meetings with the primary school. So we literally have one child going from primary to secondary, and Blake then goes in. Same class, same TA, and we start the whole process again. And it has been exhausting.
It has been very
fun.
tiring.
We've had lots of fun.
Oh, it's been great fun. Like, we helped organise like the Year 6 leavers party and stuff, and they've had loads of little do's and things, and the parents, we've all been getting together. So it's been great, hasn't it? But it just feels like
very, very full on.
We've been our brain's been concentrating on that, hasn't it, more than Florida. So now that's
and the emotions that run with it, with Matilda leaving primary school.
It's big, but so we've been through the wars with that, haven't we?
Yeah, and also I had a mole removed. I had quite a big mole that I don't think any of you may have ever noticed, but I had it just on my hairline. So about 4 weeks ago I went and had that removed, and that was definitely an interesting process, not one I ever want to go through again. I had around 20 stitches. They were dissolvable, so it was fine, but it was very painful. But it's healed really well, hasn't it? Because I was really worried about the heat and infections and all that stuff over in Florida, but my surgeons were amazing.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, you can't really see it.
You can't really see it at all.
Check me out. So yeah, and then 2 weeks ago, I was sat on our dining room chair and it snapped with me on it. And I fell to the ground. At the time, I did.
Laugh.
No, you were upstairs, didn't even bother coming down.
You said you were okay.
Yeah, sure I did. You'll keep using that. Anyway, I haven't really had a problem. And then 4 days ago, I woke up in excruciating pain, and it seems I've bruised my coccyx.
And a bruised butt.
I've got a bruised butt, yeah. And it is so painful. So anybody got any advice for being out in Florida? Anybody got some good medication they've used in the USA, stronger than you can get over it? Then please let me know down in the comments, because it really hurts.
She's struggling, isn't she, without those painkillers. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. I'm just a bit gutted because everybody knows with a bad back it can be quite debilitating, and everybody also knows, well, I hope so, that there's an awful lot of walking involved in a Disney trip. So I will keep you updated. Either that or you'll see me hobbling on the video. There we go. No, you'll be fine. And everyone's had colds. Like Matilda's had a cold, she's not been great. Blake's had a bit of a cold, he was run down last week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You've had a bit of a cold.
You've had a worse time than all of us.
I had a cold, and then it kind of led to this ear being blocked. I had an inner ear infection thing, so that's been a bit of a pain to get rid of. So I couldn't hear through this ear for about a week, wasn't it? It was a long time, and that was winding me up. But that's cleared up now, thanks to some lovely steroid spray the doctor gave me.
But he did say that you might have a problem on the plane.
Yeah, he did say it could be quite painful, and it's all to do with the pressure in my inner ear, and that's kind of having a bit of a problem. So as you know, with going on a plane and the pressure changes, it could be quite painful. So fingers crossed it won't be too bad. It seems fine now though. It doesn't seem like it'd be a problem now, but
we'll play that on by ear.
So I'm glad you are all here and play it by ear. Oh, Christ. Yes, so that's an update on life in the Finlay household.
Yeah, it's great. We're flying.
We're flying. So let's get into it then about the holiday. So I think when we last spoke, we talked about our accommodation and we had waitlisted the Boardwalk villas.
Yeah. So just to recap, first week we're going to Universal, staying at end of summer Surfside. Then the second week we're heading to our DVC accommodation, which is Saratoga Springs. Then the third week was going to be Boardwalk, with the fourth week being Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
But so we were waitlisting Boardwalk and Animal Kingdom. We got Animal Kingdom, which is great, but we haven't been able to secure Boardwalk, which is a bit of a pain. We kind of wanted to try that and see what that place was like. But either way, instead of a week in Boardwalk, we've got 2 weeks in Saratoga.
I honestly think there are pros and cons to it. It would have been lovely to do Boardwalk, but I was a bit nervous about luggage being moved around left, right and centre, because it's almost like you are living out of your suitcase for each week and then moving across. Whereas at least now we're in Saratoga Springs for 2 weeks, so we can really lay down the basics and put stuff away and actually use it as a dumping ground.
I think the other reservation we had was that the Boardwalk rooms aren't as up to date as the Saratoga Springs rooms. So we were just like, we're going from the newer refurbed place to the not so polished.
And also Saratoga Springs has just had a refurbishment on their swimming pool too.
Oh yeah.
And I just thought, we'll get there, we'll really enjoy our week in Saratoga and think, oh God, why have we moved to Boardwalk? So it's definitely still on our list, and it's definitely something we will try and do next time. But so yeah, Universal, Saratoga and Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village, which I have seen some videos now and I am getting more excited about.
I think I'm probably most excited for that one, I've got to be honest.
Yeah. There's some really cool activities to do there, so keep tuned to the channel because we're definitely going to share what they actually provide
definitely
in the community hall of Animal Kingdom Lodge. So another stressful couple of weeks we've had is I was hanging out the washing in my garden and my next door neighbour, Karina, I was there as well, I was like, putting all the washing out, and she was like, oh, have you heard about the strikes at Gatwick? Isn't it Gatwick you're going from? I was like,
what?
What strikes? And she was like, yeah, is it the 6th you're flying? I was like, yep. She said, oh yeah, they're striking. Oh my God, I felt sick.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, I came. I was like, Jake,
Google, weren't we?
Jake, they're striking.
Oh, no way. So we're straight on Google. We found out they were striking over 2 weekends. The weekend before we fly out and the weekend we fly out. So we felt sick, didn't we?
Yeah, I felt awful. And I was reading then everything bad that people were having at previous strikes, that people had their flights cancelled, they would get to the airport, they couldn't provide another flight, they were being put up in hotels overnight, and I'm just thinking, get me on the plane. We've waited 7 years.
So long.
And COVID cancelled our last trip, so I was just really upset, wasn't I? But the good news is, today it's been confirmed, the strikes are off.
It was their proper toying with our emotions, wasn't
it?
So the first weekend of strikes were cancelled, but they weren't too sure about the second weeks. But yeah, today it's all been confirmed that it's all going ahead.
And also, the Finlay curse is what we call it. So with our surname, I married the Finlays, so it's not my curse.
In sickness and in health, this is my sickness.
We definitely have bad luck with situations, don't we? And and your mum and dad do, and your auntie and uncle, and your cousins, and we swear blind it's because of the surname.
Yeah.
So we kept looking at the strikes, and it was like, strikes are off, apart from BA's ground crew.
Yeah, GGS. I think
GGS,
baggage handlers, but they were the ones who were being not sticks in the mud. I mean, they wanted a better pay increase. I mean, fair play to them. I mean, I think that when you looked at the pay that they were on, it was absolutely shocking. So I don't blame them really for striking. I just wish they didn't have to do it on the weekend. That's not selfish, but
literally today they've confirmed it's off. So we are all good to go. I have been keeping on a track of the flight. It has been delayed by from around about an hour to an hour and a half, but it has been taken off. So we're going. that is it. We are going. Touch wood. We're going.
The only delays we've seen actually are the ones when the flights are going into Orlando. They're having to circle a little bit just because of bad weather, but it's that time of year, isn't it?
Yeah, because the storms.
The storms every afternoon, so it's just we might get delayed in the air a little bit, but we've got things. We can handle that. We got this.
Yeah. So we have bought more tickets for different things.
Oh,
so
yes.
Jake, do you want to?
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Yes, we caved. I don't know if we spoke to you about last time if we were going to do it or not, but now we've definitely decided to do it. We've brought our tickets. We are going.
And we've bought the cheaper tickets because we're going so early on in August. They are cheaper. So we're doing it midweek. I think it's a Tuesday night. Hopefully the weather will hold out for us because that does have a bit of an effect, doesn't it, on fireworks and parades
and stuff.
But it is what it is. We're going. And we've done it before and we've absolutely loved it.
Love it. The fireworks were incredible, weren't they? Last time?
And Blake is obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas.
At the moment, he keeps wanting to watch it all the time, doesn't he? So we will need to meet Jack and Sally. They should be out as a meet and greet, shouldn't they? They were last time.
And they've brought back the Seven Dwarfs, which were there, and we met them in 2016. So that would be exciting if we could actually have a photo opportunity with them.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake is doing an adventure on his own.
Yes. Last time we spoke about it, but I've definitely now decided and purchased my tickets for Halloween Horror Nights. So I'm going on the 1st of September, which is opening night. I'm going to be there with all of the crazy individuals just experiencing Horror Nights and getting scared out of my wits. I don't really know how I'm going to react. I think I'm really going to enjoy it, but at the same time, like I've never been in that situation before in my life where it's like that and I'm on my own. So
yeah, well, let's hope you don't have a heart attack, eh?
Yeah,
because that'd be awful.
So because I'm only there for one night, and it's the first time I've ever done it, I decided to purchase obviously just the one night ticket. I've splurged a little bit for the express pass, haven't I? Which means I can basically get, it's like a fast pass really for every single horror house, and for all the rides that are open as well. I get express entry, so we just figured because I'm there once, let's just do it so I can get around and see literally everything. I've also paid, is it $40 for
like early entry?
Early entry. It's a Stay and Scream experience, so I can basically get into the Universal Park I think at 3, and I can hang around in the park at 3 and then wait while the day guests leave and they set up a horror night, so I can be in the park as it opens at, I think it opens at 6 or 6:30 I think. So
yeah, I think
I'll be in there early so I can try and find a Stay and Scream corral near a house that I want to go to first and do that. Yeah.
And me and the kids will be back at the hotel and we will be at Kidani Village.
We'll be at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, so we'll be at Animal Kingdom and we'll probably have a movie under the stars, or we'll go to Magic Kingdom, or we'll do something together, just me and the kids. Fun.
Yeah, and transport wise I'll probably get an Uber or a Lyft there and back.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
it's on till 2, it's a long time.
We'll be in bed by then.
It's like 6:30 till 2 or 2 a.m. I think it is. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, so you'll have to tell me about that in the morning.
Can't wait.
I am looking forward to seeing the vlog though.
There's going to be so many cool houses and so many cool experiences. I'm really looking forward to it. And the opening night too, so it's going to be like, the atmosphere is going to be awesome.
Yeah. And I hope you get to meet some other vloggers. Like,
I hope so.
We love, don't we? Like Super Infused, Jackie, she's just lovely, and it'd be lovely to see her.
Yeah, it'd be lovely to see her and Sam and Mr. Morrow. Tim Tracker will be there, I can imagine. So I mean, like, I'd like to bump into some of these guys and say hi to them. But you never know, because they might. I think last year they did like VIP tours and they were doing their own thing. But
it would be really nice.
It'd be cool, wouldn't it? So yeah,
I'm gonna be vlogger spotting while I'm there.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'll probably burst into tears when I meet Tim Tracker or especially Nate. I'll be like, I love you, Mr. Morrow.
We do love Mr. Morrow.
Yeah, we do love a bit of Mr. Morrow. So we've also going on about purchasing. We have purchased Legoland tickets. And we got a really special deal with attractiontickets.co.uk. This is not a sponsored ad. But we got really, really good rates. I think we paid £40 each for the tickets. And they are valid for a whole year, so we can choose which day we want to go. I'm thinking nearer the end of the holiday just because it's quieter. But apparently the park is quiet anyway. But it'll be really good, I think, to vlog Legoland, to give you a feel of what it is outside of just the more popular parks, especially taking Blake, who's not going to be able to ride everything.
This is it, and he loves Lego, doesn't he?
Absolutely
and
loves
Legoland last time in Windsor, wasn't it? We went to was amazing. He loved that.
Yeah. So we've got high hopes for that one. And then I went on Groupon and the USA version of Groupon, and I bought a pirate dining show. So really nostalgic. Back in the 90s, you used to be able to go to all the dinner shows on iDrive. I went to Arabian Nights and Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede, and I think you went to...
Went to like the Buffalo Bills version, I think.
Yeah.
Was it called Buffalo Bills? It might have been.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was like Cowboys and Indians. I don't think it was a medieval times one. But yeah, so those things used to be like a staple of Orlando, didn't they, on iDrive? So the pirate one is still there, and it looks really good. So
yeah, so I paid $49 a ticket for that one, and I think it was $29 for Blake, and it comes with a 3-course dinner and obviously the show. And Blake has done a show like that before, because there used to be the one at Disneyland Paris, which is
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. So hopefully he enjoys it. I know Matilda's going to love it.
I think he's going to enjoy it. I think he's going to be all over that. He loves pirates.
So as you can tell, we are going for 4 weeks, but my goodness, we are not going to stop, are we? Let's be honest.
No, I don't think we're going to stop. But at the same time, we've also got enough time that we can take things a bit slow. Like our theme park days, because it's August as well, we have to think like, if the earlier we get out, the less hot it is, we can get things done. And also then when it starts to rain, we're not stuck in the parks in the rain. If we want to leave the park and head back to, I don't know, go and chill for a bit and then head by the pool. Sorry guys, the recording cut out. We were just saying, like we can take things a little bit slower, so we don't have to worry too much about...
and that is the pro, like I was saying, it's the pro of staying on site, isn't it?
Very much so, yeah. So it's going to be busy, but at the same time, we're going to take the busyness at a slow pace. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a bit of a dichotomy, but it works.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap this vlog up now, but just to let you know, we do have a packing vlog coming up. I'm excited to do this one because I have done so much research and watched so many people that go to Orlando and what they take on the plane and all their little tricks and tips and hacks, and hopefully I can show you in the packing vlog what I've purchased, and I've bought some fun little things. So stay tuned to that.
Yeah. That'll be out very, very soon. Like this one will be out literally the day after we're filming this, so it's going to be very, very quick. Yeah, so we're getting ready to go. Yeah, so stay tuned. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please go over and subscribe using the red button. Like it and leave us a comment if you've got any tips or anything to do with my back pain. That would be great. Yeah, and if you've been to Halloween Horror Nights, any tips you want to give me? Because I'm literally going like... He's going blind. Blind. Like I'm just... like a deer in headlights. Yeah. Any tips? Anything. Greatly appreciated. So see you on the next one. Bye guys. Bye.